Anyway, with Dahl repurposed, we can finish analyzing the coral data and hopefully develop a fabrication plan for this big null wave thing. And the whole security team, interchangeable random deaths stuff, can just go and be in the past. I will consign it to the dustbin of history. It's ultimately not very important. It cuts against the tone of the game and your agency within it. Alright, I think I heard a noise up there. Sounded a bit like a nightmare. I'm not saying it is a nightmare, I'm just saying it sounded a bit like one. Well, maybe it's not here, that would be good. I'll go up to Alex's office the correct way for once. You know, have I ever gone around behind this? Oh, hello. What's this?
Morgan.
Ah.
We're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see
God
him
damn
before
it.
I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
There's some good people fighting the black boxes. No, you didn't. There were no black boxes left to fight, although the fact that they're called black boxes is funny because Dahl mentioned that he was worried that if he failed the board, they would black box him. Are the military operators, do they have the brain scans of human soldiers, maybe? Anyway, this is interesting, though. My attention has been caught by this. All this is a looking glass. There's stuff behind here. There's stuff down there. I've been down there, actually. I was able to get there through an arboretum patch thing. But I wonder, is there more to it? Like, what's behind this machinery? Oh. Let's go up to the office. Let's check. How am I doing on objectives here? Yep, I'm good. So in theory, I've done these scans. I'm, doing what Alex wants here. I'm also doing what January wants. I'm not firmly committed to either destroy or attempt to save Telos. Oh, it's a camera. What the? Wait. That's the office, but was this here before? Like, what's? Huh? Holy shit! It's Alex Yu. And me.
I promised you
Morgan
my
Yu.
arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first.
Yeah.
And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best.
It
I
might
don't
be,
think you'll
dude.
do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it?
Me too.
I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you can see. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it.
Alright, well this is crucial no matter what else we do. This plan is
And the army
very
key,
important.
like I What? Morgan!
What? What? Oh, ooh. That's a big Typhon. Guess that's what the coral was calling to. Alex, are you sure we shouldn't blow up this whole place? Because, I don't know, I'm just saying there's a case to be made for it. Okay. Bits of it. Well, let's okay, fabrication plan. Stuff, family photo. Arming key. I've just got to loot him very quickly here. I guess I'll listen to this while trying to carry him somewhere safe.
Here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism.
That's so big.
We have the data to confirm what you suspected.
Let's hide for a moment
Coral is
here.
broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral.
I shouldn't take
We'll
all this food.
hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
I think the fact that Alex has recorded a message for the event of his death is the same as the actual speech he gave to us, mostly, is actually kind of a good indication of good faith. Since the gravity might come back on, I'll just kind of move him a little bit towards this sofa here. Just put him on the ground there. Just, you know, hope he doesn't break a leg or something, but you know, I've got other things to worry about, like the very big Typhon. I need to go and deal with that somehow. I'm not sure how one even could. Hey, he's got some cool security cameras in this bunker thing. Yeah, safe room. That noise. So, yeah, what else is in here that I can pick up? Because I don't want to spend too much time here, and I want to go out and kind of draw the attention of the thing somewhere else. Ideally. I got enough medkits of my own. Yeah, I won't take his medkit. I will take his fried parts. Ooh, the lights have gone off now. Okay. Hello? That's another message.
Okay. So, my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial.
Ah,
but
the sim.
if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
That's really interesting. October Morgan, the original Morgan, who, you know, before he took out his mind reset even once, he didn't trust Alex, and he was wrong. Alex is doing exactly what he wanted, and he didn't give me that transcribe either. How interesting. All these versions of Morgan Yu. Mind you, just because Alex is trustworthy in a sense doesn't mean he's in the right. But, you know, separate issue. Alright, let's see if I can get out of here without killing myself or anyone else. How safe is this safe room given whatever the hell is happening out there? Let's go. So nothing has fundamentally changed in terms of revelations or anything. Just gotta lock this. I guess Alex is now safe-ish. Yeah, lost consciousness, managed to get him safely to his bunker. He owes me big time, says Morgan's inner monologue. That's true, but there's no real point in not saving him, which is not really a reasonable thing to do. Jesus, it's very, very Typhon.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, you woke up.
You could have left me to die.
Yeah. I could have left you in a sim forever, like you did to me. Holy crap, look at all this.
Take care of the null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Man, this is really cool, but not, you know, good. Yeah, I guess I better go fabricate some stuff, but arming keys or null wave devices. Oy. Okay, so the coral has, you know, been triggered. The Typhon has summoned stuff. At this point, my options are either to blow up Talos 1 and hopefully the big Typhon, which will kill me and I suppose Alex and whoever else can't get onto the shuttle. My hope is that Alex would get onto the shuttle, but it's not the most important thing compared to the Typhon and the fate of humanity and so on. The other possibility here, also by the way, it's really cool being able to fly around the Arboretum now. This is fun. The other possibility here is I could use the big null wave device to kill all the Typhon in a way which saves Talos 1. Perhaps. Would that kill me as well, since I've got so much Typhon stuff in me? Maybe. But yeah, if both options do that, well, it's not much of a choice either way. This is cool as hell, but it doesn't look safe. I'm just gonna fly up to the glass for a moment here. I really think this thing looks dangerous. Man. I wonder if we could take a look at it through the telescope. Destroy Talos 1, erasing the crimes that were done here. Try and destroy just the Typhon. Oh yeah, that looks bad, alright. Yeah, the things they did in Psychotronics were not worth it, obviously. You know, this has been the result, not a new, you know, not a godlike immortal humanity. Nobody's going to be thanking anyone for this. So the question is basically, I think the question is really what has a higher chance of success. Oh yeah, that thing doesn't like me, does it? It's mutual, but no, I'm sure I don't want it to touch me. Please stop. Oi.
Hello, are you here for
My
an appointment?
two objectives are stop the Typhon from being here and potentially attacking the Earth and stuff. Oh crap. Maybe let's go for the lift here. And other objective, save as many people as I can, although that has been deeply compromised by what the game actually allows you to do. So I'm heading for the lobby. I'm going to do this fabrication in Morgan's office. we'll see whether Michaela's okay, whether Igwe returned to the office or went to the shuttle bay, and we'll make arming keys and null wave devices, assuming anything's still operating, you know, assuming the big Typhon mass around the station hasn't, like, broken everything.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History.
Yes.
You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The known way. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species.
It's a bad species.
Lost.
You were right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Oi. So, I largely agree with Michaela on the principles of this stuff. However, you know, that idea that if even one of them gets back to Earth, we've lost, and need to just kind of sacrifice everything and blow up everything and hide everything that's happened to stop it. I already made that choice. Back at the landing of the shuttle Advent. So, please continue to rest in peace, Captain Stabfellow. Yeah, I think when you put it in those... this place is bad now. All places are bad now. Outer space is now bad. Okay. You know, if you want to make one last set of appeals to convince me, go for it.
This is it. Either you destroy Talos 1, or that creature destroys us.
Morgan, is that the final stages of the Typhon?
Seems so, yeah. Seems final stage-like to me, somewhat. So, when you put it in these terms, the destruction which it is hoped, that you know, overloading the reactor, it is hoped would blow everything up. Probably, the Typhon can be destroyed by, you know, physical damage, or the null wave, which I'm pretty sure that'll work too. I think there's just as much chance, at least, of it functioning. Psychoshock works. Psychoshock is incredible, and Morgan describes the device as a very big psychoshock. So I'm, you know, fairly confident in the capabilities of the device. And then either we all die and nobody on Earth ever hears what happened, or no, that's not true. People can get away on the shuttle. Hopefully some of them can escape on the shuttle and take the knowledge of what happened here. Things like the null wave plant. So actually there's not that much of a difference if the shuttle makes it to Earth. But will it, with that Typhon out there? That's a maybe. Well, okay, I'm going to fabricate the prototype null wave transmitter. I can afford it, just barely.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder.
Ah.
Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
I'm also going to fabricate Morgan's arming key. I've already got Alex's arming key. New objective. Perdition. A mind without limits. Perdition. Well, I think this is definitely a good time to save the game. Sorry, January. I'm heading to Psychotronics. I wonder... January is kind of less trustworthy than Alex, actually, because Alex has ultimately decided to put the choice in Morgan's hands. January has his programming to follow. I wonder if he'll try to stop me. Here's the thing. For my objectives, there's not that much difference between destroying Talos 1 and deploying the Nullwave, assuming people can get out on the shuttle if it's destroyed. As long as that little side plan comes off, then the two are actually pretty equivalent. Psychotronics time.